Hi friends, Kristen Ruth Smith here. I know a lot of you have been hearing my voice lately on the Curious Love podcast. Thank you, by the way, to everyone who's reached out. It's made me feel way less weird and alone through the whole process. For this though, I wanted us to be face to face because we are only a few days out from the 8th and final episode of Curious Love. It also means we're only a few days out from the release of the prequel book, The Overthinker's Guide to Love. Now, I wrote this book because when it came to intimacy and romance and all of that stuff, I just felt like I was always doing it wrong, and I needed to figure that out. And I gotta say, from having heard all of your stories, I don't think I'm alone in that feeling. I mean, I'm talking to anyone who's ever felt like an outsider in a relationship, or who's felt like marriage and dating just is this foreign land, or has been surprised by some rogue fantasy that's crossed their mind at some point, or is simply confused about the way that they feel about someone. I'm talking to those of us who would just find relief in not having to immediately categorize and bag and tag every errant thought and desire that came through us, and could instead just in that moment be like, whoa, that was curious. If you've experimented with me before, you know that I love busting definitions, none more so than the self-imposed ones. We're turning this now onto the landscape of love. Go order a copy of The Overthinker's Guide to Love before June 19th, because what that's gonna do is it's gonna let all of these women who don't know you, don't know me, are not watching this right now, it's gonna make it more likely they see the book. And then we get to help them give the same permission to stop overthinking how she's supposed to be and instead get voraciously curious about who she is. And isn't that really what we all want? So let's get the word out. Thanks for your help. I'll see you next experiment.